It is
Don't
accessible.
lie to people of Kenya.
It is accessible.
Don't lie to these great people. Let me tell you something. You know, the government brought that fertilizer and it gave it to the government agents. They are the only people who are selling that fertilizer. It is not in all these other aggregates. No, you cannot sell. You cannot sell a government product.
PS wa sports anaitwa Mwangi.
Spares money.
So
that had the president, the current president, right now. You see, the current president right now was in that regime when the expressway was being built. He was with you.
This guy is blank on the issues of stadium. Let's go to
not stadium. Don't dictate what we are discussing, my friend. Don't run from
all right.
questions.
Well obliged.
Listen, during the Uhuru's tenure, yeah, the current president right now is the deputy president then.
Yes.
So when the expressway was being built, they used taxpayers' money, but the expressway is not owned by Kenyans or the government.
Okay, let's go to the
head.
Let's go to the head.
So they told us, your president, the illegitimate president that you are supporting,
let's go
rigged from Kenyans.
Let's go to the health sector, whereby the health sector, people are just saying that SHA is not working. Okay?
Yeah, I have heard so.
And as well as there's some people who are just saying that SHA is working in some parts, and there's some bills which it can pay, and there's some other bills which it cannot pay. On the government, the government came out and just said that SHA is completely working. Is the government lying to pay for
First, I would just want to understand, because for me, the way I know, SHA is working. So I would just like my friend to, so that I can give a clear information and explanation about SHA, to explain to people what is the problem with SHA. Or if he agrees with SHA, then we can go to the next one.
Okay. You know, we're not here to oppose everything. Personally, I've used SHA.
Very nice.
SHA, I can agree that SHA is working. I can support the president that SHA is working. But the problem is, SHA is too complicated for the layman, right? You know, with the system of NHIF, it was simple, right? Like for example, the money that is being deducted, the money that you pay, it was simple with NHIF because you knew I will pay this certain amount, and if I'm working, it was just the same amount. But with SHA it's different because you see, the more you earn, the more you pay. Now, I'm not here to oppose everything. I want to accept, because personally, my child has used SHA, and I think that is one of the things that people who are in opposition should know, that if you've not gone to hospital, you'll say that SHA is not working. But if you've used SHA, you'll admit that SHA is working. But I think that it's too complicated, the system is too complicated for the people who are not complicated.
So I think it's good that he has agreed, and I like how it's subjective. But again, the issues of complexity, being intricate, quite complex. So I think it is good for us to discuss to Kenyans how SHA is. What is SHA? SHA is just an authority, which is an umbrella of three funds. Fund number one is primary health care fund, which works in level 1 and level 2, hospital lily dispensary. And also, fund number 2 is SHIF, which is social health insurance fund. Fund number 3 is emergency critical care illness fund, which you can access in level 3. But you see, you cannot go to SHIF without going through primary health care fund. So, hii hospitali, hizi mambo za health, there were issue of the big elephant in the house on the issues of health. is universal health care coverage, which was there during the time of Kibaki, but he didn't execute anything on the issues of primary UHC. Uhuru came in, aka-employ UHC workers 7,414, akawapeleka onto COVID war, akwa employed, all right? Neither did it implement or execute mambo za universal health care coverage. It is during the time of William Samoei Ruto that the government is going to employ 7,414 people, 7,414 people ambao walikuwa workers ambao who were taken to COVID war, but they were not employed. The issues of SHA, wacha niziende primary health care fund. Primary health care fund, you can go to any dispensary ambayo level 1 or sub-county hospital level 3 or level 4 and you can access for free. As we speak, SHA 27.2 million people ambao wamekuwa registered SHA na wanaweza access the ailments which Kenyans are suffering from. You can access 85% from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Kuna community healthcare promoters ambao wako level 1. Level 2 ni dispensary na sub-county hospital na part of level 4. Level 5 ni mahali mambo za SHIF inaanza kuingilia ambazo ni pesa za contributory fund. 27.2 million people, they can access primary healthcare fund for free na wanapewa na national government under the national reserves. Emergency critical care and illness fund, you can access after you have executed primary healthcare fund, SHIF insurance fund, and the primary emergency critical care fund ndio utapata hapo. So hizi mambo za healthcare, the biggest issue ambazo the president alianzisha hizi mambo za SHA, it was because there was fabrication of information ambazo zilikuwa zinadanganya. There was mambo za claims ambazo zilikuwa zinaongozwa na hospitals. Kulikuwa na fake claims ambazo mahospitali zinatengenezwa. Unapeleka mjamaa kama huyu rafiki yangu, anaenda anaambiwa just fake a claim, useme wewe ni mgonjwa. Jamaa anaenda ana fake claim, anasema nimefanyiwa surgery ya tumbo, nimefanyiwa surgery ya brain, then they claim from the NHIF ambayo ilikuwa inawalipa because kulikuwa na wakora on NHIF, walikuwa na agree na mahospitali wanachukua pesa za hospitali zote. But as we speak, it's extremely difficult to access pesa za SHA bila the right documentation. So if there is something which will give William Samoei Ruto a second term, I can assure you, ni SHA ambayo most of the people are refuting.
Okay, I think on that, I think it's a tip from the government. And let's go to the 2027 election now.
Yeah.
Now it's over politics now. Let's go to 2027 elections. The genzs and the politics. The genzs, just really are they taking wanafikiria kwenda kupiga kura?
Agency. I don't know if they are serious, because if they are jokers who think votes are being taken from TikTok, AI, Facebook, and Instagram are the so-called genzs. Because as we speak, from where I come from, and let me don't speak about where I come from, but Kenyans who are registered, the young people ambao wameregistered new voters are 90,000 people, 150 ambao wameregistered. Then we still expect the young people to change the political politics of this country. It cannot happen. So I don't know what is the problem or what is demotivating them to bring the changes that I want. Because the opposition are still relying on the numbers of the young people. Look, ABC wanted to register around 6.3 million young people to register as new voters. But as we speak, this is the second month where we register around 90,000 people. That is not even one polling station of Lanata. It is neither a one polling station.
Now, coordinator, you know, the problem is not with the genzs. The problem is, who are you going to vote for after you register? Because you don't have option. We have William Ruto, who is a liar. We have Kalonzo Musyoka, who has not performed. We have Matiang'i, who is a killer. Right? So the genzs are asking themselves, we voted and they rigged the elections. Right now, there are rumors that, in fact, they are not rumors. The IBC chairman is Ruto's friend, right? And the genzs are, listen, the genzs are asking themselves, are our votes going to count? are our votes going to count? Even if we register 100%, who is going to count these votes? The problem in this country is not voting, it's the person who counts the votes. If you've been following the elections in Kenya, every other election that comes in Kenya, the IBC chairman must be in the scandal of rigging election. Now the Gen Z are asking themselves, who are we going to vote for? And that's why the Gen Z said that we are preparing and we shall give you a candidate. And when that time comes, we shall have mass registration. We were just having a voters this registration for the by-elections. We're not having it is not a mass registration. When we have our own candidate, the person that we trust with the leadership of this country, we shall register as voters. But who are you going to vote for? Kalonzo was in government.
You had somebody called Kasamwere, you had Marara Kibaki.
Those are some of the people who showed the Gen Z that they cannot lead this country. Why? Because the moment they were threatened, they decided they will run to the government. We need revolutionaries. We need people who mean well for this country. We need people who want to change this country with their heart. We need people who will not fall for some petty cash, like Marara Kebaso. Marara Kebaso came to us and he brought a payday. And in that, after he collected money from the youths, what did he do? He said, I'm retiring from politics. Now he wants to come back. After stealing from us, he wants to come back and steal again. We are not going to allow that. The Gen Z, I'm sure, and I'm 100% sure that the Gen Z have either registered as voters and the government is spreading propaganda that they are not registering, or they are waiting to register after they see the person that they trust. The Gen Z have no trust with the president. The president has been lying each and every day. He has been killing us. This is the president who has supported extrajudicial killings. This is the president who has supported abductions. This is the president who has supported corruption.
Now,
who are we going to vote? No.
So who's the option now?
Listen to me. We are going to bring an option. We are going to bring an option.
19 months to elections.
Not 19 months to election. You know, you cannot force us to bring. We know you want to abduct them and you want to kill them and you want to do whatever you want to do with the Gen Z leadership. And we are, let me tell you, I'm one of the people who are crafting a movement that is going to remove Ruto from power. And I'm the president of the movement, but I will not be the presidential aspirant. Why? Because I'm here to confuse the government so that they cannot harm our people. Because you want to attack them. You've killed Ojuang. You've killed a lot of Gen Zs. Rex Masai died. You killed a lot of us. So we are strategically planning for the elections in 2027. But we don't have an option right now. And that's the reason why we are not registering all. We've registered and you're saying that we've not registered.
Shadi, that is purely the mind and the mentality of an activist. Somebody who doesn't support opposition is neither in the middle, is neither in the government. That is purely an activist mentality. And these are the group of people which has made this country to be constant economically, to be constant in terms of justice, because they are extremely pretentious. They are lying to the people that we do not have an option. And clearly I agree. It will be William Samoei Ruto in 2027 because they do not have an option. You see, mass registration in Endelea sasa inaitwa CVR in Endelea, except in counties that have got by-elections. Kilifi, Homa Bay, and Baringo. All right? But the issues of mass registration and bio I'm still waiting for will come in February. That is 3 months to elections. Then the guy is telling us we are still waiting for mass registration so that the Gen Zs can come and register as voters. You see, Gen Zs are not homogeneous as people think. Even me in Gen Z, I fall on the bracket of Gen Zs in terms of age. But we are not that homogeneous. we do not have the same mentality that William Samoei Ruto is a one-term president. We have genzs in Nyanza. We have young people, visionary people in Western. We have hard-working people in Rift Valley. We have genzs in Northeastern, Eastern, and Coast, including in Nairobi. All of us have not sat anywhere. We have not drafted any agreement that William Samoei Ruto is a one-term president.
You cannot see.
William Samoei Ruto will not be voted in because of sympathy.
Galgalo, you cannot sit with us because you are in government.
Relax.
Listen, no, you cannot sit with us, you are in government. You sit with the president. We sit as Gen Z. One thing I want to accept and agree with you is that we don't think the same. And people like you have the old people mentality that thinks that whenever a sitting president must win an election. We've seen in Africa things have changed. And I want you to come to the reality that we are not saying one term or two term, because we don't want to fall in the opposition or in the government. We are bringing another force, a force that is not driven by the system, a force that truly works and speaks for the Kenyan people, a force that truly that truly wants to change the governance of this country. What I'm trying to tell you is that you've already taken side, and you've not allowed your brain to process and look at things, everything, every option. You just think like Kinambadi, like Kinamwanga, that Ruto is going to be the next president of Kenya. This is not 1980. This is 2025. And we are going to have election in 2025, 2027. And let me tell you something. Ruto should be very careful with this election. Mr. President, and I want to tell you, this is not going to be like any other election. Ruto is going to vote against, is going to vie against revolutionaries and against AI, not activists, not activists. You can't call us activists because we've decided not to lean on either side. You can't call us activists, but if you want to call me activist, so be it. But one thing I want to tell you, I don't want to say one term because I look like I'm in opposition, but I want to tell you, the only option that we have is to take Ruto home. We don't want to use the slogan one term. We have able genzs, and we cannot tell you because I don't know if you are working for National Intelligence Service. The people who are killing us.
So you are writing your candidate.
Not we are not. We are strategic with our candidate. If the opposition have not produced their candidate,
okay, we are waiting.
The president is the only person who, in fact, the president is speaking for people who are not with him.
So for you are supporting a shadow candidate,
not a shadow
who is not
candidate.
in existence.
You should.
For me, I want to tackle the people who are there, who have pronounced that they are fine. The likes of Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo became MP of Mwingi North in 1985. In 1986, aliyekuwa Assistant Minister of Houses. In 1988, he was the Assistant Speaker of the National Assembly. Kalonzo Musyoka has been the Minister of Foreign Affairs. He has been the Minister of Environment and Natural Resources. He has been the Minister, he has been the Vice President. He has been the Minister of Home Affairs for nearly 40 years of experience in politics. But the only thing that the people of Kamba Nation wanamkumbuka nayo is Nyali Prison. In 2009, aliongeza cheo ya Machakos Women Prison to a maximum prison ya wamama. Kalonzo Musyoka alipewa, he was given a chance.
Why are we discussing
during the burial of
there is no opposition?
During the burial.
No, listen. We don't have opposition guy here.
During the burial of Raila Amolo.
Why are we discussing Kalonzo?
During the burial of
Let's
Raila
discuss
Amolo.
the president and the judges.
Kalonzo kupewa chance a microphone. Anasema Eugene Asa poem. My friend,
we should not be discussing Kalonzo here. We don't have anybody from the opposition to defend Kalonzo.
I know he's your candidate, but
he's not my candidate. He's not my candidate. Who told you Kalonzo is my candidate?
This guy is giving speeches every day in Google Amonanchi.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
As
he supports Kalonzo. But I'm sure Sahina Shanga
Galgalo, I want to say this in front of people. If there is a day I've supported or say that I vote for Kalonzo, tomorrow go and share that video and I give you 10.
I will.
I always say we shall support Mama Ida Odinga,
For president.
Yeah, president. And the deputy we have Mama Ngina Kenyatta as her
deputy president.
For deputy president. That's the card that I have. As Gen Z, we have a lot of cards, and you will be surprised in 2027.
You see, jokers.
Not jokers. You will be surprised.
You brought me to an interview with a joker.
How?
Somebody who is proposing Mama Ida for president and Mama Ngina for deputy president.
Yeah.
This video will trend.
It must trend. And that's why I want to tell you that I'm not supporting Kalonzo.
Okay.
I'm not supporting Kalonzo.
Okay, it's okay. Watch our put on the table.
On the table where? Let's meet on the ballot. Table to do what on the table?
All right.
What are you doing with
So
the
you are
government on the table?
you are shadow candidate was Mama Ida and
No, I'm telling you, we are very strategic, and we have a lot of options. But because I know you cannot have Mama Ida, because I know the government cannot have Mama Ida and the Gina, that's the reason why we are giving you that first. That is one of the cards that the Gen Z have, right?
that is
now,
one of the card of the Gen Z.
yeah, we have a lot of cards. Now, you know that is surprising you because that will unite the Kikuyu and the Luo. One thing that they are afraid of, you are afraid of the unity of Kikuyu and the Luo because the Kikuyu and the Luo has never united this country. And
There's a unity of IBM and UDA.
If there is politics, which I'll never discuss, is the issues of political balkanization and ethnic confederation. These stories are kusema ati Kikuyu, Luo wakutana wafanye nini. I do not want that type of politics. Politics should be objective. It should be about issues. It should be about education, infrastructure, SHA, health, agriculture.
Why are you
Those are
opposing
the
your
issues.
leader?
Not
Why are you
about
opposing
Luo,
your leader? Because your
not
leader,
about
everywhere
Kikuyu.
the president is going, is saying this guy is tribal. Who shares? You're crazy. You're opposing your leader. What
So
they
from
say,
the agency.
maybe they will
So
not
I think
pay you
it should be
today.
now clear to Kenyans that 2027 it will be William
Maybe
Ruto
they
on
will
one
not
side
pay you.
versus Aida and Mama Ngina as the
No, that is one of our cards. That's one of our cards. We have a lot of cards.
who will be
And-
the Prime Minister?
No, listen. Akula
Esther
Akula.
Passaris.
Akula here.
Ama-
I'm going to be the Prime Minister.
All right.
Yeah.
Kama ni wewe ndaunga.
Eh?
Kama ni wewe Prime Minister.
Thank you, and I want to I'm happy that we've managed to bring you from the government to the Gen Z movement. Our movement is called United Kenya Movement. We want to unite all the generations, all the
Are we not
tribes.
united?
We are not
There
united.
is no Kenya who is
We
in
are not
opposition.
united.
You see, these
There's
issues of
no
saying
Kenya
we are in opposition, it's a delusional mentality. You see, where say if you are assaulted, okay, you go to a police station, sindio? Okay, wewe upate accident, so unasema uko opposition.
Siko
You
opposition.
report to traffic police officers.
Galgalo, I'm not in
You see,
opposition. Please.
hakunaga
I'm not in
serikali,
opposition.
hakuna mtu anasema.
Neither am I in
There is
government.
no government called opposition. We have one.
I am not in
president and
opposition,
one government.
Galgalo. Understand this. I'm not in opposition. Neither am I in the government. I'm telling you that I'm a third force. Kenyans need another option. The system has, for you to control Kenyan politics, you must be able to control the government and the opposition. I know that Gachagua is working for you people. I cannot follow blindly, my friend. We have options, and we shall bring you options come 2027. Yeah.
Okay. I think
We are running out of time. I think maybe tuta continue there, but next time I think tutakuwa na good time. Since tulikuwa tunataka to have for 1 hour, tumeenda 1 hour 30 minutes. I think maybe the next time tuta have good talks. Maybe final remarks to.
Okay, I want to tell the president that the revolution is not coming with fear. You need to pack your things and go slowly. We shall not jail you after we take power. We shall protect you. But you are going home and we are not afraid of anything. You shall kill some of us, but at the end of the day, we shall make sure that you go home. And I also want to tell the president that we are not fighting the government, but we must check the government as the Gen Z. We are not opposing the government, but we must check the government. If you want the young people to support you and to vote for you in 2027, just do what you're saying. We are saying we want good governance, we want to stop extrajudicial killings, we want to stop abductions, we want food security, we want employment. Those are simple things that you can do, Mr. President. But if we don't do them, we shall be forced to form a third force. And we know that you've made sure that there is not going to be united opposition. And the only people who can unite Kenya is the genzs through United Kenya movement. This is a movement that is going to be launched soon, and it has got able leaders, it has got leaders who shall take this country to another level, and it has got leaders who have got good track record. It has got leaders who are young, vibrant, educated, informed, and who can take this country forward. Now, the last thing I'm telling you, Mr. President, this is not 1980 or 19, whatever, those old age. This is 2025, and we shall have elections in 2027. Please don't try to rig elections in Kenya. If you try and rig elections in Kenya, I think this will be the last time elections will be rigged in Kenya, because we shall not go to the courts, because we know the courts are compromised, you know the judiciary is compromised, and Raila is not there. We shall tell people to calm down. So please just try and make the elections free, fair.
My closing remarks, fellow Kenyans, in 2010 we had a new constitution which gave us principles of the 2010 constitution. Number 1 was respect to the rule of law. Number 2 was bringing the young people to the center of governance of this nation. Number 3 was devolution. Number 5 was resuscitation of our economy. When you see it with non-tribal lenses, you can see the president has done a marvelous job. One thing that I want to beseech my fellow Kenyans is that let us not dwell only on exerting our energy on the issues of accountability on the presidency. Let us know that on the principles of the 2010 constitution, it gave us devolution, which gave us 47 counties. And these 47 counties, we have governors who are stealing left, right, and center. We have members of parliament, which we are paying as Kenyans. As we see the president, let us ensure that as we prepare to 2027 elections, the young people ambao wanajiita Gen Z, if we want real change, it is not a must for you to change the presidency for you to bring in that change that you want. The changes can be done through the right legislature. If we have a strong arm of government ambayo inajiita legislature, strong and non-partisan members of parliament, including women reps and senators, even plus your MCS speaks louder than the president. If these people, we get them right, then the issues of accountability will never be a matter of discussions in our table, because it will be done on the house, which are there legally, which is the National Assembly and the Senate. So I beseech you, 2027, let us not vote people because of their political parties. Let us vote people entirely because of their personalities, because of their track record, because of their integrity, and because of their discipline. Thank you.